Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. This is Jenga Njeru. Now, today we have the Matchmaker show, and you understand the protocol here. Any other time we have a man on board, the man must be looking for a woman. In the same way, when we have a woman on board, that woman must be looking for a man. And because today we have a man, I will tell you the kind of woman he is looking for. But before then, if you're watching us for the first time, this is the Matchmaker show. We help men and women to get matches. And the moment they get the right ones, they meet their destinies. So you're not lost if you're new to the show. Subscribe, like the video, and don't forget to leave a comment. Also, the contacts of our guest will be on my Facebook page at Jenga Njeru on the stories section. Now, our guest on today's show is a 64-year-old man, and you could be asking yourself, why is a 64-year-old man single? What kind of a woman is he looking for, and what has culminated to his singlehood? To start with, he is in the United States, and he is in the state of Massachusetts. Now, I think Boston is more famous than Massachusetts, so we will use Boston. So, because that's exactly where he is. This is his 12th year now since he went to the US, and his dream had always been to be a clergyman. A clergyman, the man of the cloth, or he wanted to be a preacher, a pastor, if you may like, a man of God. Unfortunately, for reasons that were beyond his control or the control of his partner, they entered in what we call irreconcilable differences. And since then, they had not been in good terms with the wife. And you know, when you're doing the work of ministry, you need to be one unit, you need to be one people, you need to be united in love, united in a relationship, united as a family, because you cannot preach water and take wine. People will always tell, because you are going to become the mirror of society. People are going to say, this man did like this man did like this man left his family, this man was left by his family, and therefore the work of ministry can become a burden rather than a progress. So, Mr. Wanjau is our guest today, and he is a Kenyan by birth, and he went to the United States 12 years ago to look for greener pastures. He went to look for a better place. He went to look for something better for himself. He went to look for an opportunity to extend his wealth base. And unfortunately, one thing led to another, and his family was not in the best interest, because what happened is that they had what we call disagreements. He doesn't want to blame the wife, neither does he want to be blamed. You see, when most people come to the show, they blame their partners, their ex-partners, I mean. They come to the show and blame their ex-partners for the divorce, for the separation, for the disagreement. But if you look at, if you are able to look at it clearly, you will notice that the both of them contributed in one way or another. So Mr. Wanjao is single and searching. He is just doing menu jobs in the US. He is in hizi kazi za mkono, so he is employed and he is planning to come back to his home. Wao ni watu wa Kiambu, na yeye alisema because his home is in Lari, he has been building a bungalow there, and he wants to retire home. He doesn't want to stay for the longest time there. However, I asked him, because that is the mode of the show, that is the protocol here. We want to know what kind of a person, what kind of a partner are you looking for, so that as many as of those who could be interested will get in touch with you, and then you can initiate a conversation. One thing leads to another, and before we realize, a relationship is born. So I asked him, Mr. Wanja, what kind of a woman are you looking for? He said he's looking for a woman who is God-fearing, and that woman should be between the ages of 32 and 42. If you are beyond 42, you are out of the mix, because he will not even consider. So after this, I'm going to post his contacts on my Facebook page at Jenganjel, and his intention is to get another child, at least one, so that his old age, if you may like, will not be boring. I am using his exact words, and that's exactly what he said. He doesn't want his old age to be boring, and that's why he would choose a woman who is younger, a woman who is capable of getting kids. And at the age of 64, he doesn't mind even a woman who is half his age. So if you're that woman, you're interested, you will get in touch, and then you can be able to organize. Then you should be having one child maximum. That is according to his explanation, because he had one child with his former wife. And probably, you see, when people get out of a relationship and it's official and the differences are irreconcilable, it means that there is no chance, there are no chances, there is no possibility, leave alone the probability of those people coming together again and calling it a marriage. So Mr. Wanjau will be looking forward to dating and then marrying a woman who has one kid maximum, a woman who preferably a girl. According to him, again, we do not discriminate against on this show. What you get, what you ask, I mean, that is exactly what you get served, and we communicate on your behalf. So if you're there and you're looking forward to match a man like that, a man who has been living in the US, said that as an African man, it is incumbent upon us to provide for families that we take care of. So, if we raise children, if we sire children, African men are bound to take responsibility, and therefore he is not shying away from the responsibilities that come with marriage. If you're that person and you could be interested, get in touch, and Mr. Wanjau will be waiting to hear from you. And that's it. So until next time, this is Jenganjeru. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like these videos and to follow me on Facebook at Jenganjeru, because that is exactly where we post the contacts of our guests. I want to give a reminder to starters or beginners, people who are following us for the very first time and they keep wondering, where do you post these numbers? Where do you post the emails? Or rather, where do you post the contacts of your guests? I have repeated for the millionth time that we post them on our Facebook stories at Jenganjeru. I only have one Facebook page, Jenganjeru. Go and check that Facebook page. If you look at the profile picture, that one, I'm standing in front of my office, you realize that it is blue. It has a blue circle, just like the WhatsApp status. When somebody is having a WhatsApp status, their profile will be having a green circle around it. If it's an image, it will be having a green circle. The same thing with Facebook, it will be having a blue circle. You click on that profile picture, it will ask you, do you want to view the stories or do you want to see the profile picture? Of course, you're looking forward to view the stories. So utaona hizo number, those numbers, those contacts will be running there. They will be running there, and then you can make a decision to contact the guest at your own convenient time. I hope now you understand. So I want you also to confirm whether you have subscribed to this YouTube channel in the count of 3, 2, 1. Yes, confirm whether you have subscribed, enable the notification bell, and any other time I release a new video, YouTube will automatically notify you. Until next time, this is Jenga Jeru. God bless you. Bye bye.